Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, 1000 Old Sisters. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. 1000 Old Sisters. 10 ways Amy and Tammy Slaton's lives have changed since they slimmed down. Incredible weight loss milestones. Since the reality series 1000 Old Sisters premiered in 2020, Amy Slaton and Tammy Slaton lost a combined 550 pounds, and their lives have changed completely. When the sisters first made their TV debut, Amy weighed 400 pounds, and Tammy weighed over 700 pounds at her heaviest. Amy was inspired to lose weight because she wanted children. She knew it would be impossible at her size. Tammy resisted losing weight for several seasons of the show, but decided to make a change after a health scare landed her in the hospital. Before the 1000 Old Sisters stars lost weight, Amy and Tammy lived different lives compared to today. They lived together in a very codependent relationship. The then 700-pound Tammy was limited in her mobility, so Amy had to do a lot for her, despite being morbidly obese herself. Due to the tense dynamics, there was a lot of resentment, and the sisters fought constantly. Things worsened during season 1 when Amy got approved for surgery before Tammy. It took years for Tammy to get on the same page, but now the Slaton sisters have lost weight, and their lives have changed. Tammy doesn't need a wheelchair anymore. When Tammy first appeared on the reality television landscape, she was strapped to a wheelchair at all times. The wheelchair itself had to be specially designed for someone of her size. Carrying around that much weight was a strain on her body, and she was in extreme pain, making it difficult to move. Tammy had to be wheeled everywhere, and needed her brother, Chris Combs, or her brother-in-law, Michael Halterman, to push her around. Tammy stopped relying on a walker then. After Tammy stopped relying on a wheelchair as much, she still needed a walker. At her size, maintaining balance is a challenge. Every step is a chance to fall, which is dangerous for Tammy. For a long time, Tammy continued to use her walker out of fear of falling, even after she didn't need it. After shedding the pounds, Tammy eventually gained enough confidence to set the walker aside for good. Amy had 2 children. Amy had always dreamed of having children. After marrying Michael in 2019, the 1000 Old Sisters star was ready to be a mother, but her health was a limiting factor. At her size, Amy was in no position to carry a healthy pregnancy to term. Even as she could, she was unable to take care of a baby or chase a toddler around. Despite her doctors warning her not to get pregnant too soon after surgery, Gage Halterman was born in November 2020. 2 years later, in 2022, Amy and Michael welcomed their second son, Glenn Halterman. Sadly, Amy and Michael were divorced in 2023, in a contentious separation that played out during 1000 Old Sisters Season 5. Tammy stopped needing oxygen after contracting COVID-19. Tammy's doctors put her on oxygen, which became her new normal. Not only did Tammy need a wheelchair, walker, ramp, and specialty van, but she also needed to carry an oxygen tank around at all times. At her size, it was simply too difficult for her lungs to expand on their own, as there was too much weight on her chest. This further limited Tammy's mobility and made her a prisoner in her own home. Tammy's bariatric surgeons refused to perform the surgery until Tammy stopped needing the oxygen tank. With diet and exercise, Tammy lost enough weight to breathe on her own and qualify for surgery. Amy and Tammy went on family vacations though. The Slatons had vacationed together before. After Amy and Tammy lost weight, they traveled more often, and to places that were farther away. Before losing weight, Tammy wouldn't have been able to fly, so the family was limited to local vacation spots. After losing weight, Tammy took an airplane for the first time on a family trip to Florida. Tammy didn't need to use the second airplane seat she had purchased if she couldn't fit into one. That wasn't the Slaton family's only recent trip to Florida. In February 2024, Amy shared footage of a Slaton family trip to Disney World with Tammy, Chris, and Chris's wife, Brittany Combs. 1000 Old Sisters fans know the Slatons are big Disney fans, so it's no surprise that one of their first big post-weight loss vacations was to explore new looks in addition to limited mobility. Being obese also restricted Amy and Tammy's fashion choices. After bariatric surgery, Tammy went from wearing size 8XL to wearing size 2XL. At larger sizes, there is less clothing readily available. Now that Amy and Tammy can shop at regular clothing stores, their fashion options have expanded considerably. The 1000 Sister stars have been experimenting with their style since. Amy loves the color red and has gone all in on monochrome looks, while Tammy has enjoyed experimenting with cosplay outfits. Tammy wore a bathing suit in April 2024. Tammy's best friend, Hailey Michelle, posted a photo on Instagram of herself and Tammy lounging poolside with the caption, "So proud of you." In the photo, Tammy is wearing a mermaid print bathing suit that she would have never worn when Tammy was a size 8XL. Before Tammy lost weight, the only form of exercise she ever enjoyed was the occasional swim. Tammy said she liked swimming because it made her feel like a mermaid, so rocking a mermaid print swimsuit is a nod to her past. Tammy can dance now. Before losing 400 pounds, Tammy couldn't dance. Not only was it difficult to move around, but she struggled to stay balanced without a walker, so dancing was out of the question. These days, Tammy doesn't miss an opportunity to show off her moves on social media. In January, Tammy posted a TikTok video of herself dancing in a head-to-toe, zip-up Jack Skeleton-themed black and white jumpsuit, with a caption that read, "I can't dance, but don't kill my vibe. Just let me know I'm having fun lol." 1000 Sisters fans took to the comment section to share their amazement at seeing Tammy dance. One person wrote, "I remember when you had trouble standing and taking a few steps. Now look at you, dancing and having fun." Another person concurred, writing, "To see you go from losing your breath just standing up to literally dancing is amazing. Tammy, I am so proud of you." Amy and Tammy's relationship improved when 1000 Sisters stars Tammy and Amy made their television debut. They were trapped in an unhealthy dynamic. Tammy's mobility was so limited that she needed her sister Amy to do everything for her. Amy and her husband, Michael, had to cart Tammy around, as well as pick up her medicine, groceries, and anything else she needed. After Amy started her own family, she had less time to devote to her sister, which created even more resentment. Losing weight has been the best thing to ever happen to their relationship because now Tammy can care of herself. Amy and Tammy's weight loss improved the entire Slaton family. The 1000 Sisters stars inspired their other siblings to lose weight too. Amy and Tammy's brother, Chris, had bariatric surgery during 1000 Sisters Season 3 and has lost 150 pounds. Their other sisters, Amanda Halterman and Misty Slaton Wentworth, had bariatric surgery in March 2023 and have been losing weight since. Tammy made friends before Tammy embarked on her weight loss journey. She always talked about not having friends in real life because she was often stuck at home. Tammy's only friends were online, and she felt left out. Now that the 1000 Sisters star can get out more, she has been able to meet people in real life and form strong new bonds with people she isn't related to. In April 2024, Tammy's friend, Hailey, posted photos and videos from their recent girls' trip on Instagram, and it highlights how much Tammy's life has improved since losing weight.